Hi, everybody. Welcome back into GamecocksOnline.com. Corey Burkhardt here alongside head swimming and diving coach McGee Moody. The Gamecocks at home this weekend. The men will face Purdue Saturday, Carolina Natatorium at noon. Coach, as you open up at home this weekend, just talk about a tough opponent coming in Purdue.
We're really evenly matched with Purdue. They're coming in. They're a great Big Ten program. Their head coach, Dan Ross, has put together a really strong program. Finished the season last year. I believe they were 17th. They were a top 20 team at NCAAs at the championships. So we were 19th, so we match up pretty well. And, I think with us being at home and us having the advantage of not having to travel, I think we're in a pretty good place. We've got a strong group of guys. We had a great first outing down at Florida Gulf Coast for the invite down there, and I think they're pretty focused right now. So if we can come in and do what we're supposed to do, I feel pretty good about where we are from a physical standpoint and a mental standpoint. We've just got to put it together on Saturday.
You mentioned the Florida Gulf Coast Classic. Your men opened up by winning the event. Your women finished third. Talk about the performance you saw out of both groups.
I think they were probably a little ahead of where we thought they were. We've been working them pretty hard, and in my opinion, have worked them harder than most of the teams that were down there. We were down there a couple days early to get adjusted to being outdoors and things like that, and we trained. It seemed like it was a lot harder than some of the other schools that were there. So I think the performances that we saw, the times that were put up were really good, as early as they were in the season by not only our upper class, but by our freshmen as well.
You mentioned your freshmen. I know Cody Beckemeyer, Paige Maynard had strong performances for you. When you look at what your newcomers did in their first time in a college competition, how did you think they did?
I think they were good. When you talk about Paige and Cody, this is not something they're not used to. I mean, they're both national level swimmers. They've swam at U.S. Nationals before, and so this kind of stage is not unusual to them. As far as being able to perform the times that they have, I was happy with that because we have kind of beat them up pretty good early in the season. Paige Maynard has already been honored with SEC Freshman Swimmer of the Week already once this season, so we're looking to possibly put together another one of those. But I thought the freshmen did a great job. I think they're ready to step into a very prominent role in our success this year, and I think we're going to lean on them a lot. The farther the season goes on, the more we're going to rely on them for points.
You seem to know a lot about Purdue and their strengths. Mm-hmm. What will your team need to do in certain areas to try to have a successful day?
Well, I think there's certain events where we're pretty strong favorites. I think the distance events with our distance guys, we have arguably the best distance group in the nation with Akram Mahmoud, Tom Parabonio, Travis Moore, and those guys, Cody Beckemeyer, arguably the best distance group in the country. I think we have to take advantage of that, but what we have to do is minimize where we aren't our strongest. We have to minimize our weaknesses in terms of the sprint events. They're really good. They've got some great sprinters. They have some great divers. So Lyle Markman and Jordan Gautreaux are going to have to do a great job on the boards to offset those points. If we can do that and minimize the points where they're strong, and we can really do what we're supposed to do and do in our strongest events, we'll be just fine.
All right, great competition set for Saturday, Carolina Natatorium, high noon. The Gamecocks men will host Purdue. Free admission. Coach, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.